Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This here is Portie's Garage. What do we have for you today? Well, got the car in 2023, 3 weeks in, got a rock chip. Luckily it hasn't spread, but now I got another one about 2 weeks ago here. So what did I get? Oops, excuse me there with the light. I've got the Rain-X windshield repair kit. Now, the only thing I'm worried about, it's on the back here, it does say you should only do this with cracks that occurred within a week, so they're not filled with water or dirt. So that one that's about 2 years old, 2.5 years old, may not work. This other one's like 3 weeks. We'll see. Just clean the outside with isopropyl alcohol so the suction cups stick. There's suction cups in here, and I'll go over that in a second. And I've got the work lamp in here to heat up the inside to drive any alcohol at. Maybe there's some water in there to try to drive that out. And same with the other one. So we'll see if this works. I've never used it. Hoping this one right in front of me does not extend. So let me get the camera turned around. I'll show you these two. Then I'll go on the hood of the car. I'll explain the steps of doing this. Then I'll time-lapse me trying to do this. So let me get on the outside of the car and let's see what we got. I hope this works. I don't want to have to buy a new windshield. I think this was 14 or 17 bucks. So if it keeps it from spreading, I think it's money well spent. All right, so first thing I want to show you the two cracks. You can see that one by my finger. Got to put my finger there to focus or it focuses back on the shed. The other one is much bigger. There, you see it right there. Kind of hard to see. There you go. So that's what I'm going to try to fix. So let me go so you can see what those look like now. Let me do that again. And we'll see what that looks like when I'm done. All right. So this is the 2023 Tacoma. What do we got here? We've got the windshield repair kit by Rain-X. You've got suction cups here. You're supposed to line this right over the middle of the hole. Then you're supposed to install the reservoir, which has got a little rubber on the end. It screws in so that it makes contact with the rubber, and then do like a quarter turn more just so you can see the rubber is in contact. You don't want to overdo it. Put about 4 drops of this resin in. Watch it get all the way down. Go to the inside of the car, you can see it hit. And then this, you actually start screwing into the top here to push down, pressurize the resin and try to push it into the crack. You're supposed to release it after about 3 minutes or so, and then do it again. So then you remove everything. If you see any resin or any cracks on top, you can put some resin in, let it sit. Then you apply, just put one of these pieces of plastic over top till it cures. Now you are supposed to put it in the sun. Cures by ultraviolet. It's late at night. I may not do that. I'm gonna leave this on tomorrow and then back the car into the sun. So you get a pack of these guys. So let me get the camera set up inside the car so you're watching from outside. I don't know how I'm gonna reach it. See if I can line this up and make sure we're ready to go. You gotta go that way. It's right there. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Let's give that a shot. All right, she's been sitting for about 4 minutes. I'm going to loosen the cap to let the air out and then put it back down in. Remember, that's the outer one, not the inner one. Then after that sits for another 4 minutes, I'm going to take it off, see what it looks like, and then hit that far crack. All right, we had another 4 minutes. Let's take that off and let's see what it's going to look like. After I get it off, I'll move the camera and see if there's any difference in the way the crack looks. Well, maybe a little smaller. I can see I had the cup around it good. When I backed the cup away, a lot of resin fell out, so I don't know if it's in there. Well, I'm going to put one of the plastic pieces on. We'll let it sit till tomorrow. I'll get the car turned around to the sun. Let me try this guy next. This one, they say you do the crack first and then you put resin up and down those sides. Let me get set up for that one. All right, so that was 4 more minutes. I'm going to do the same thing, take the pressure cap off, put it back down. Now, when I took that last one off, it ran quite a bit. It is about 72 outside. I got the heat lamp. It's probably 85 in the car. Glass is probably only 72. I wonder if I need to let it sit longer than what I'm doing so it sets up a little bit. I know it doesn't cure until a UV hits it, but it was pretty runny, which it should be to get in the cracks. So let me do the cap now. I'm going to let it sit like 7 minutes this time instead of 4. So let me get this pop back up here. All right, I got that patch round, you can see. Man, I don't know if that's any better or not. I'm actually going to take a little resin and put it here. I can feel it on the outside. It filled it, the pits, but I don't think it went into the crack at all. Again, this one is 3 years old and it may be too late. I want to see what this one here does when I take that. That does look smaller though. I'll have to get pictures side by side. So what I got left I got to do, tomorrow I'm going to leave those covers on, get the car facing the sun, let it sit all day, then pull those covers off. It gives you a razor blade to scratch anything off the glass, flatten it out. Then I'll take some after pictures and I'll use that for the thumbnail. So if you like the content of the video, trying to fix cracks, I don't know if I fixed them, but trying to fix cracks in windshields to keep them from propagating and have to did I just say propagating? Propagating, and having to replace your windshield, Make sure you like and subscribe to this content. Again, thanks for watching Portie's Garage. Hey, so the next day I did add some more resin. It did seem to fill the crack wings better. And in fact, Mrs. Mick had problems with her other car, the Highlander, and I did that within 1 day, and it definitely filled the wings of the cracks. So I believe this product is working. Make sure you hit them early.